The punchline is that even this despised figure acted more neighborly toward a fellow Jew than your own religious leaders did. The story of the Good Samaritan doesn't appear in a vacuum. It's told in response to a very specific question: who is my neighbor? That question itself reveals something important. In Jewish law, love your neighbor as yourself was already commanded, and I've done an entire video on what that actually meant. The debate was never whether to love your neighbor, but who counts as your neighbor. Was it just family, tribe, fellow Israelites? Jesus responds with a story that begins: a man was going down from Jerusalem to Jericho. Everyone listening would have assumed that the man was Jewish. The road from Jerusalem to Jericho was a Jewish route connecting two Jewish cities. So, from the very first sentence, the neighbor in question is one of their own. Here's how the story unfolds. A priest comes by, a representative of the religious elite. He passes. A Levite comes by, a respected religious worker. He also passes. Finally, a Samaritan comes by, a despised cousin considered lower class and impure. He stops to help. The punchline isn't that all people everywhere should be seen as neighbors. The punchline is that even this despised figure acted more neighborly toward a fellow Jew than your own religious leaders did. It's an internal critique aimed at shaming the elites and reinforcing solidarity among the Jews. In other words, Jesus uses the Samaritan not to expand the circle of neighbor love to the whole world, but to remind his audience that faithfulness isn't tied to social status. Even the lowest can fulfill the law better than the highest. So when people say the Good Samaritan is a parable about universal love, they miss the point. It's not a charter for global compassion. It's a call for Jews to take better care of Jews.